If you clicked on today's video, you are looking for the best jump shot for your build in NBA 2K22. Well, you came to the right place. In today's video, not only will I be explaining what has changed in jump shots from season 1 to season 2, because yes, I'm sure you have noticed a change in your jump shot, whether you are shooting better or worse. But I will also be showing you guys the new updated best settings for shooting, the new updated best tips and tricks to shoot, especially with no shot meter, the best badges for shooting regardless of your 3-point rating, and then of course the best jump shots for you and the jump shot I use in NBA 2K22. Make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and let's get into it. What is good, YouTube? It's your boy Henry, aka HD, and I am back at it with yet another banger. In today's video, I got a jump shot for you guys, especially for your season 2. Now, before you guys skip or any of that stuff, drop a like on the video right now. If your jump shot that you were using in season 1, you feel like it's changed, like it's awkward, it's faster, it's slower, maybe the green window's a little messed up, let me know if the shooting's been a little off to you, okay? Drop a like on the video right now if that's true. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, because I got y'all with this jump shot video today. Not only do I got you with the jump shot video, I'm gonna be showing you guys, I'm gonna be talking about what has changed in season 2 with the shooting, because there has definitely been some changes I'm sure that you've noticed just by shooting around in season 2. I'm also going to talk about the new best settings, badges, tips and tricks, and the new 2 jump shots I would use, and the jump shot I'm going to use in NBA 2K22 season 2. Now I'm going to explain to you guys what has been patched and what has changed in season 2 with the jump shot shooting that you guys are probably wondering about. Usually I always say that 2K never patches specific jump shots, and they don't. They literally don't ever. They never do that. I'm telling you right now, it's a huge myth that a bunch of people have, but they don't. But today, in this recent patch, they have definitely indirectly patched some shots and changed the shooting on NBA 2K22. Basically what happened is they probably were messing with something else, and then when they messed with the coding and something else, it changed the coding and the jump shots. That's how coding works. That's how making games works. So yeah, that definitely happened. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Now, a lot of content creators have been talking about how the shooting has changed. A lot of stage players have been talking about how their jump shots are a little different, a little off. So I tweeted this the other day, and a whole lot of people agreed with me. So basically what I said on Twitter, make sure you guys follow me on Twitter if you guys haven't already. I said 2K 100% adjusted jump shots, not the actual shooting, but just jump shots. I was using Dante Exum in season 1, and it was chicken. Y'all know it was chicken. In season 2, it was slower and awkward. I want to show y'all that too. I changed my jump shot to a different base, and now it's fine. I also see other people, depending on their base, saying the same thing. So basically what I noticed with my jump shot, y'all, is that it just seemed a lot slower, and it also seemed like it was changing jump shot speeds more often depending on where I was, and it was also just more awkward, and the green window even seemed lower. Now, depending on your base in your jump shot either got faster, or it got slower, or it got more inconsistent, or the green window decreased. Okay, there's a lot of different things that could have happened with your jump shot, and that's why today I'm going to be coming at you guys with the new best jump shot. And I always use Dante Exum. I want to keep using it. Now, unless this patch is reversed, then I'm gonna have to stop using Dante Exum. Okay, now here's a video of my season 1 jump shot, me using it in season 1. Okay, it's fast, it's good, it's chicken. And then here's season 2. It just looks awkward, and it's so much more slower. It may not be a huge difference just seeing it on the screen, but when you're actually playing, it's a big difference. But anyways, here are some clips on the screen of my new jump shot. I'm going to be showing you guys the new jump shot as well, but here's some gameplay. It's extremely fast, very fast off catch and shoots, and that's why if you want to go 3 out of 4 instead of 4 out of 4, go ahead and do so. And I don't have a problem that you shouldn't either, because his jump shot is extremely fast. It's going to be hard for defenders to get to it. It's quick, easy to time, has a high green window, and it's very good in this season 2, especially after the indirect patch to jump shots. But anyways, let's go ahead and get straight into the business. Okay, y'all, so we got some stuff to go through, but before we show you guys the jump shot, make sure you guys don't skip this stuff, because if you guys do, you're gonna be like, oh, why can't I shoot? How do you shoot better? I have your jump shot. Well, it's because you skipped all these parts of the video, so you're not gonna be as good at shooting. Anyways, let's go ahead and start with our settings. So we're gonna go to the controller settings. Vibration, you do not get vibration when you shoot, but you may as well have it on when you're dribbling or whatever. You don't have to have it on, but I just leave it on. But you're not gonna get vibration when you shoot. They took that out a while ago. Shot meter, make sure this is off, okay? I don't care if you don't know how to shoot with a shot meter off, okay? Now, if you're probably wondering, why do I need the shot meter off? You need it off because it actually gives you a green light boost when it is off, okay? I'm going to also show you guys how to shoot better with no shot meter later on in this video, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. Let's keep it pushing. So shot timing, I do shots only. Pro stick function, now if you're a good dribbler, you probably know pro stick function is best on dribble moves because you know, a lot of the dribbling, it can make you shoot, and you don't want to be shooting very late because if your right stick is you're dribbling. So I just had that on. Another thing to do is go to your regular settings. You're going to want to put all shot feedback or shot feedback on all shots. This is that thing in the top right hand corner of when you're on defense and when you're on offense. It's going to show you the percent of your shot, what it was contested, and if it was slightly late, early, green. You want to know all that stuff because if you're not timing your shot right, or if you're taking bad shots, you want to know, okay? And if you are going to use shot meter, please don't. You can change your shot meter color right here. Another thing you're going to want to do is scroll all the way over to jump shot splash. This is the new settings in 2K22. They didn't have this before, but you can basically choose any of these little graphics under your player. It really doesn't matter, but once you do select one, you're gonna click the right trigger and you're gonna go over to this spot. There actually are some green effects here that actually will make shooting weird. So for example, like there's basically one that has like a diamond above your head. That one's gonna like make your stamina bar invisible for some reason, and it's gonna make shooting like give you like these long arm animations. I don't know why, but I use electric. Just use that one. It looks the coolest, or whatever word you want to use. That's not a real word, but it looks the best anyway, so you may as well just put that on. So that's what I would recommend there. Another thing I'm going to include is the best green light animations here. So park, jump shot, emails, mopping is a good one. Not all these are going to pop up every single time, but yeah, mopping's a good one. The uppercut is a good one. There's other ones that you could buy, like Peekaboo's a good one. All those good, you know, there's some good ones. You're gonna be able to tell which ones are good, which ones are not. But the one I've been using is mopping you up. This one has not, you know, I mean, you guys know how it is, bro. Some jump shot emails do make your shooting weird. I know y'all know what I'm talking about. So yeah, this is the one I use right here. Now next up is the tips and tricks. There's gonna be a lot in this section. I'm gonna be showing you guys how to shoot better, how to shoot with the no shot meter, what to look for, how to time your shots, all that stuff. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to buy jump shot boost. If you don't have jump shot boost, what are you even doing? You can either go to this section of current gen on next gen. It is just in the menus. It's going to be like in the start menus. It's going to be in here, right? You can also buy boost on the phone right here on current gen. Literally buy jump shot boost. Trust me, it's worth it. There's no, I don't care if you're a play shot, I don't care what your build is, you got to make sure you have jump shot boost on. Another thing you're going to want to do, especially if you're a guard, is you're going to want to have a lot of stamina. So whether you need to go to the Gator facility over here, whether it's on current or next gen, to get your drills in for the week, or if you need to get the gym rat badge by on current gen hitting level 40 or winning NBA finals in my career, or on next gen doing those 50 drills, make sure to go ahead and do that, because the more energy you have, the better chance you have at hitting your shot. And right before we get into the my court to show you guys more shooting tips, I'm just gonna put this in here as well, just in case you skipped earlier. Make sure your shot meter is off. I don't know how many times I gotta say this. Please take your shot meter off. It is worth it. I'm telling you right now. Please do it. So now that we're in the my court, I'm going to be showing you guys not only drills where you want to practice your shooting, but how to practice your shooting and all that stuff, and just how to be a better shooter. Now, the first thing you're going to want to do is not do the drill I'm doing right now, okay? This is the shoot around drill. Never do this drill. For some reason on this drill, look it, I'm going to get a lot of full bars. And if you guys know what a full bar is basically when you time your shot perfectly, but it doesn't give you a green, and that's just gonna happen, right? Look at anytime I play, there's certain animations that give off like a full bar. So if I do that little step thing where it's just like a follow-through animation basically. I did green that one right there, but for some reason in the shoot around, it just doesn't give you greens when it's supposed to. I know that sounds like an excuse I would be giving if I couldn't shoot well, but that's actually the thing with the shoot around. So don't practice your jump shot in the shoot around, because it's not really gonna help you as much as you want it to. So drills you're going to want to do the practice in the my court, it's gonna be the ball machine. that's an easy drill. It's gonna be the same latency. Or the personal workout where you invite an NBA player, you go full court. That's also a good one for dribble moves. But for now, we're going to do the ball machine one because this is just the best one for shooting. Now, by the way, all you have to do is click the pass button to get the ball out of the machine, and you could just shoot unlimited shots. Now, a lot of people especially people that are using the shot meter, they're probably wondering, okay, how do you get better with shooting without the shot meter on? Or how do you practice your shot? Or what do you look for to time your shot? What do you do to time your shot? Now, there's a lot of ways you could time your shot, and there's a lot of ways to get better at shooting without the shot meter. Now, getting better at shooting without the shot meter is simple. You go to the my court and you practice. Now, as you can see, I'm greening right here. You can go to each spot on the floor, and the best way to practice is keep shooting until you get 5 greens in a row from each spot. As soon as you get 5 greens in a row from each spot, you know, that means you got your jump shot down. You're low-key chicken. You're going crazy, right? And you can just go to each spot and keep going and practicing your shot here. You can practice catch and shoots. You could, you know, do some dribble moves, lose a little stamina just so it's like in game. You know, you could practice your quick stop. You could do all that great stuff, okay? Now, when it comes to actually timing your shot, there is several different ways to time your shot. Now, I'm going to slow down some of these jump shots so you guys can understand where I'm coming from when it comes to timing a shot. Now, the first one is muscle memory. So let's say I green a shot, okay? So that one was white. Let's go ahead and I'm going to act like I'm y'all. I'm just going to keep practicing. Oh, I shot another white. Let's go ahead, call for the ball. Oh, there's a green. So as soon as I shoot a green, I'm going to be like, mentally, I'm going to be like, okay, I need to time it exactly like that. Now, that's called muscle memory. That's what I usually use, is just muscle memory. That's why I always need to get, you know, warmed up a little bit for my first couple of park games. But yeah, I just use muscle memory most of the time. Now, that's one way to do it. If you're new to 2K, that's not something I'd probably recommend. Is muscle memory, because it's gonna be just weird for you. Now, the second way is looking at 3 different cues. Now, what a cue is basically something you're looking at your my player. Considering you have your shot meter off, you can't look at the shot meter. You have to look at something on your my player to signify a point where you need to release your shooting button, whether it's X or square. By the way, do not use the right stick to shoot. Some people be asking me that. I don't know why. Do not use the right stick. Use a button. Do not use the right stick. Anyways, so you can either look at your wrist when you shoot the ball, and once your wrist gets to the highest point, or once it flicks, that's when you release X, right? Or you can look at your feet. That's another good one. So when you green, look at your feet and when to release it. And then once you find that cue, just keep using it over and over, whether it's your feet, your wrist, or I would say once the ball reaches its or you could look at the ball, right? So that would be the 3 cues: your feet, your hands, or the ball. So once the ball or the wrist gets to the highest point, or once your feet, you know, depending on what your jump shot base is, it's kind of hard to explain with the feet, but you'll understand once you green one shot and you're looking at your feet. You'll understand the cue. But yeah, so yeah, those are the 2 ways you can time a jump shot. One, muscle memory, or you can use a cue to look at your player. And so, oh, once this wrist gets to this point, once the ball gets to this point, once my feet do this, that's when I release X, and I can look at that every time I shoot a jump shot. So yeah, you can pick cue or muscle memory, and once you do that, make sure to practice in the my court, in the ball machine drill, and just keep shooting around until you get a hang of it. The latency might be a little different than park, but you'll get the gist, and it'll be easy to adjust, and it's just easy to practice your shot in the mic. Anyways, let's move on to the next tips. So next, we're going to talk about the bad days. Now, for my build, all of our builds are going to vary. You might have a 99 3-pointer. You might have a 95 3-pointer. You might have a 50 3-pointer. You might have a 58. You might have a 78. You might have a 75. I have a 68 3-pointer at 99. That is a 64 3-pointer when it is maxed out before 99. And I shoot very consistent from the 3-point line with this build. And yeah, so ever since the recent patch, like I said earlier in the video, they have changed things around. So I went ahead and changed my jump shot. But the badges are also a little different too. Now, I have 11 badges on my shooting, and this is for my 2-way playmaker. I also got an extra badge at level 39. But yeah, I have 11 shooting badges here, and this is what I've been running. Now, usually I give you guys 1 badge setup. There's actually multiple badge setups I'm gonna give you, but regardless of how many shooting badges you have, I'm gonna tell you guys the most important badges, okay? The most important badge is sniper. I don't care what your build is. I don't care what you do. I don't care what your 3-point rating is. Sniper needs to be maxed out. Sniper basically makes you make more whites, and it makes you get more greens, okay? Especially with poor shot timing. So you could get a late and it just goes in. You know what I mean? You could get a slightly early, slightly late, and it just goes in. Sniper is a must. It's the most overpowered shooting badge. Hot Zone Hunter is obviously the second best shooting badge. Make sure you do get your hot zones. If you don't know how to check for your hot zones, basically all you're going to do is you want to go to play a game. You're going to want to go to your team stats. You're going to want to, actually, you want to go to player stats. My bad. Click right stick on your player, and you're just going to keep going all the way over here until you get to hot zones. And boom, there's my hot zones. I have one cold zone, and I have hot zones around the entire floor. So clearly, almost basically every 3-point shot I'm shooting, a gold hot zone hunter is going to pop up, right? So that's very important. So back to the shooting bet is, yes, sniper, hot zone hunter. Third would definitely be stop and pop, especially if you're a guard. Basically after you're dribbling and you stop and shoot, it gives you a boost. So if you're a center or a spot up, you don't really need to use that. Lucky number 7, it basically boosts. Now on bronze, you can put it higher, but I put it on bronze because for the first 7 seconds of the shot clock, it gives you a 15% green light boost on bronze. So I just put it on bronze because the amount of times I'm going to be shooting the first 7 seconds isn't going to be a lot. But when in the first 7 seconds of a shot clock, I'm going to be 3 hunting because I have a 15% boost. Blinders is going to lower the contest from people on the side of you. So I'll put that at least bronze, but for a lot of guards, I would max that out. And then next would be Green Machine at, you know, the 5th spot, the 6th spot. Green Machine, basically you have to green like 3 shots in a row for Green Machine to activate. So I don't really like that, you know what I mean? Especially as a 2-way. You know, am I going to be greening 3? The amount of times I'm going to be greening 3 threes in a row. You know what I mean? That's not going to happen too often. I'm not saying I'm not going to green my shots, but, you know, I'm going to take a dunk. By the time I have 3 greens, the game's probably going to be over. You know what I mean? And I'm not, and at that point, if I'm greening 3 in a row, do I really need an extra boost? Probably not. I'm just shooting well. Now, if you're a spot up build, you can put on catch and shoot, corner specialist, limitless spot up. You know, if you're a guard, like a play shot, limitless spot up, and chef are going to be, and mismatch expert. Mismatch expert is probably the second best shooting badge if you're like a small play shot on the 3s. But yeah, for my 2-way, these are the best badges. You know, sometimes if I really want to get dangerous, you know, I could put this on bronze, put this on gold, just to, you know, get blinders better. But yeah, this is the bad setup I use on my 2-way for everybody asking. Now we are finally going to talk about the jump shot. You probably skipped to this part. If you skipped to this part, you still can't shoot after this video. It's because you skipped all the important stuff on me giving tips on for you how to shoot. So you got to probably go back and watch that. Anyways, yes, 2K had a huge, now I always say this, 2K never patches shooting, and they don't, but sometimes they'll patch something else or they'll update something else and it'll affect the shooting indirectly. That's just kind of how gaming and coding works. So yeah, that's what happened here. So Dante Exum is no longer the best jump shot, and for me to say that is crazy, especially if you're a loyal of mine, because I've been using Dante Exum damn near every year, and it has definitely been the best. And it usually is the best until they came out with this patch. But look at all these jump shots. I got so many jump shots here that I've tested. Hours of timing, hours of testing in the park, hours of creating and labbing jump shots. And I have come up with the best base with several options to give you for your builds in stage and park for your jump shot here. Now we're going to be using the same base, but I have 2 options for you, okay? Now the first jump shot is going to be this one right here, base 3. Base 3 is, if not the fastest, one of the fastest bases in the game. The problem with Exum now since the patch is that it's very slow and awkward, and not only that, the jump shot speed feels like it changes within each jump shot more often than not. Now with base 3, I've tested it out. Both jump shots are going to have base 3. Another tip to give you, if you want to make your own jump shot, bases are the only thing that are going to affect your green window, your green percentage, your white percentage, and all the actual statistical stats based on your jump shot. The releases are just for show. So when I told you guys earlier your cues and how to time your shot, what you're going to use the releases for are to make it easier to know when to time your shot, okay? So that's the only thing the releases are for. So basically when I give you these 2 jump shots, no, they're basically the same jump shot. It's just which one do you think you can time easier? That's the decision you have to make. So we have base 3, release Rudy Gay, release 2, Paul George. You can go 100% speed or 3 out of 4. I'm still not 100% sure what I'm going to do because the catch and shoots with base 3 are really fast. So I might even go 3 out of 4. You're going to want to go 60-40 bleeding on this. And yeah, base 3 is definitely just the best jump shot overall. And yeah, the next jump shot I'm going to show you guys is the same base. It's just a different option for you guys. Now, this jump shot is jump shot 3, Ray Allen release 1, and release 2, Rudy Gay, 100% speed. Once again, you can go 3 out of 4 or 4 out of 4 speed, 55-45 blending. Now, you're probably asking me, which jump shot am I going to use out of these two and why? Well, I'm going to be using this jump shot right here, the first one I showed you guys. And the reason why is I can still go 4 out of 4 on this and time it easier. With the other one, for some reason, those releases made the jump shot seem just a little harder to time and a little almost faster to time, even though it really isn't. So yeah, this jump shot, in my opinion, is just easier to time. So yeah, this is the jump shot I'm going to be using. In all the clips I was showing, I was using base 3, but these are the best releases I found, and this is the new best jump shot for all, especially my ISO builds. This is a great jump shot for play shots as well. So if you're a play shot, you know, really whatever you're doing, it's really a good jump shot. And the best thing about this jump shot is that it's so much faster off of your fingertips, so it's so much harder for people to contest, especially a two-way when they have to worry about your rim run or your drive. Oh my god, it is going to be tough for people to guard you when you have this jump shot down, okay? So yeah, make sure you test out both jump shots. Let me know in the comments which one you guys like better. But for the people coming to this video wondering what my jump shot is, this is the one right here. Hopefully this video helped you guys at all, and hopefully I explained the new patch, the new season 2, and how it affected jump shots well, so you guys can understand. And hopefully you guys are back to shooting greens. Let me know how the jump shots work for you guys down below in the comments. Make sure to drop a like on this video if this video helped you out in any way, and subscribe to this channel if you guys are new. Some of y'all be watching multiple videos of mine and you're still not subbed. Make sure to hit that sub button. 1 million on the way. But anyways, it's been your boy Henry, AUTO&BIKE, and I'm out, y'all. Peace.
Dripping off my neck is wet. I'm about to flex up on my necks.